Hello friends, this is Ricky Chadda from Astro Healer channel. Mercury, a planet of communication, trade, commerce, intelligence, analytical ability, and so on. This planet on the 10th of May is going retrograde, and let me also inform you that on the 13th of May, the same planet Mercury shall be combust. We shall talk about the combustion a little later, but let's see how it's going to impact for each lagna, each rashi. See, Mercury is also a planet, apart from the planet of communication. This retrogression brings some challenges also. There would be challenges in relationship. There are possibility of you being cheated or some conspiracies. You may have some mood swings and some insecurity about yourself. This will definitely have an impact on your finances also, especially if you are dealing with speculative market, which means share market, or any other, if you're working for a company on incentive and so on. So let's see how it is going to have an impact on each lagna or each rashi. The first rashi or lagna is Aries. For Aries, Mercury is the lord of your 3rd and the 6th house and shall be traversing in your 2nd house. So here I see that this period is going to definitely bring a lot of enhancement in your concentration and your speech. You will be very soft spoken and you will be able to convince people very well. Also, you may face some differences and miscommunication with your younger sibling. So for siblings, there could be some maybe misunderstanding. Your finances also would be a little uncertain. You will not be able to predict. So you must try and avoid investing during this time. This period will be good for people who are into banking sector or you are into accounting. Next is Taurus. For Taurus, the lord of your 2nd and the 5th house shall be traversing from the lagna 1st house itself. Your analytical skill will be very good. Your calculation, your budgeting, your planning would be excellent, I would say. This period will bring financial abundance for you, and you may also earn from your some past investment that you have done. This period will bring very good result for students, especially who are planning for further studies. Your energy will be very high. Your ability to think would be very quick. You may also see some mental issues also. For example, you may complain of headache, sleepless nights, and so on. There are some people who may even have weight loss as well. For some people it's good, those who are trying to do a lot of dieting. Anyway, next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, the lord of your lagna, the 1st house and the 4th house shall be in the 12th house. Now, your lagna being in the 12th house shows problems with health. You will be prone to some nervous disorder, vertigo. You may also have some sleepless night, which we call as insomnia. There are possibility of some past diseases again troubling you. During this period, your gadgets at home, like you have a laptop or you have your phones, televisions, speakers and so on, that may conk off. Your expenditure will be on a higher side. If you may make a plan to travel for leisure purpose. The next sign is Cancer. For Cancer, the Lord of your 12th house and your 3rd house shall be in the 11th house. Now this period definitely brings financial gains for you. Some of you may get unexpected money or money from unexpected sources. You will spend a lot during this time on the repairs and renovation of your house. You may have lot of support earning from your social circle and through PR, public relation, as far as the business is concerned. Those who are dealing in foreign market, you may expect increase in your business. This period is very good to resolve your conflicts with your siblings, younger brother and sister especially. Next is Leo. For Leo, the Lord of your 11th and the 2nd house, both are Dhan house, income houses, or wealth house I would say, would be in the 10th. This period will be good for investment purposes. You can multiply your money during this time if you do the right investment. But yes, there would be some confusion regarding your business. So you may have to replan your business. I would advise you to be careful about your business partner. Your business partner may have a little doubtful about his activities. Your at home front, I see peace will be affected during this time due to misunderstanding between the members of the family. You may make a deal of selling or buying of your vehicle, old vehicle, and some household material as well. Especially you may want to sell off and buy new television set or refrigerator or music system, or I would say gadgets. Next is Virgo. For Virgo, the Lord of your 10th and the 1st house shall be in the 9th house. You will definitely have to work very hard during this period, and things are going to be very unpredictable for you. If you are a student, you will find it very difficult in learning a subject, and you may have to keep on revising it because you will have some problem with your memory, or you will keep on forgetting things. Your relationship with your boss also shall have some issues. You may get into some frequent arguments with either your father or a fatherly figure. Business also will not be able to be, will not do the goals that you have set for the business. Difficult to achieve those goals. Yes, you will have a lot of inclination towards religious activities, and you will be very much interested in cultural activities as well. Next is Libra. For Libra, the Lord of your 9th and the 12th house shall be in the 8th house. Now, 8th house, as we all know, is something about uncertainty in life, sudden events, insecurity, transformation. So I would say in terms of finances, this period will not be very favorable for you, for Librans. Those who are working in stock market have to be very careful because the luck is not going to favor you. In terms of health, you will be prone to some allergy, anxiety, stress, depression, nervous breakdown, and so on. There may be some of you may have to be hospitalized as well, and the expenditure will rise. This period is good for students who are learning a subject which requires deep research like psychology. You're doing your thesis, your PhD, and research work. Next sign is Scorpio. For Scorpio, the Lord of your 8th house and the 11th house shall be in the 7th house. 7th house is about spouse, your marital affairs, your business and business partnership. Ups and downs can be seen in relationship, especially with your spouse. You may face uncertainty, misunderstanding, and confusion. This period is also not favorable for health of your spouse. If you are single, you may get good proposal. There are also possibility that some proposal had come to you and maybe it didn't work. This time it may come back again and you may decide about it. Those who are working in partnership will have to be very cautious. There may be some conspiracy against you. During this period, you may have some deals or some losses because of some people who will deceive you. You are advised not to lend money to anyone, because if you lend money, the money will never be able to, you will not be able to recover the money back. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the lord of your 7th and 10th house shall be in the 6th house. In terms of health, because we are talking about 6th house, so the first thing is the health of your spouse needs to be, you have to be very attentive towards that. You will have some troubles with your spouse during this period, some conflict. If you are single, you will face some uncertainty in relationship as well. So if you are into a romantic relationship, be careful. Miscommunication or misunderstanding could be there. Those who are working in partnership or association with some company or something, this period will definitely show growth. You have to utilize your resources for growth and development. This period will bring some good result for people who are into accounting, or if you are working for a bank. You will do outstanding in as far as if you are dealing in marketing, sales and marketing, and also if you are your work is associated with communication. So if you are into sales, your communication is going to be very good. Next is Capricorn. For Capricorn, the lord of your 6th house and the 9th house shall be in the 5th house. Here, students will have a favorable period because the concentration shall be very good. Your analytical ability to think also would be improving. If you're preparing for some competitive exams, then the spirit shall be very high. Focus, and if you keep on focusing on your studies, good results can be seen. Yes, you may get a little worried due to the ill health of your children during this period. Some of you may even will continue if you have left your studies. If there was a sabbatical, the education was broken, you may again want to take admission and continue your study. If you're planning for admission into a foreign university or college, then this period is good for you. This period is also good if you want to pursue your hobby or your interest, something that you are very passionate about. It's very good period. Next is Aquarius. For Aquarius, the lord of your 5th and the 8th house shall be in the 4th house. So here, the period says that you may get into your house requires some repairs, reorganizing your house or where you're dwelling. The ambience of your home also may be a little disturbed. That means there would be some communication gap between the members of the family. This period is very potential for investment into land or property. You may, if you are planning to do some investment or investing into a land or property, maybe the possession comes a little late. It's a good time. Definitely I see there is a change of location. That means wherever you are staying right now, you may shift your house. You are advised to take care of your mother's health because the 8th lord is in the 4th house. So mother's health requires concern over here. Now let's talk about the last sign, that is Pisces. The lord of your 4th and the 7th house, both are Kendras, shall be in the 3rd house. Now this period will be good for reuniting with your old pals, friends and your cousins as well. You may also plan to go for some trip along with your friends and your cousins and maybe the family members as well. This would just be to rejuvenate yourself. This period can also bring good result for those who are into media, tour, travels, communication, printing and so on. Your performance in these areas shall be drastically improvised, and you will be very much you will be learning new skills. You will try to enhance your communication skill and so on. Yes, you may face some issues in explaining your thoughts, your ideas, your concepts and your, like, what is in your mind to your loved ones. So that would be a little issue in your life. So friends, this was all about Mercury getting retrograde and how it's going to impact your communication. Also, it's an advice from me to all of you all that during this period, if you are signing a document, then be very careful. Be very careful about your laptops, your cameras, your gadgets, because these gadgets may conk off and you will have to spend a little money on it. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like this video, give it a like. Click on the notification bell icon as well and subscribe to my channel. God bless. Take care.